that keeps whispering all my fears. Every shadow feels so near. I've been carrying this weight so long, trying to be brave, trying to stay strong. But my hands are tired from holding on, and my heart is tired from proving I'm strong. Maybe surrender is where healing starts. Maybe you were here from the very start. When I can't see tomorrow, when I can't find my way, you say, be still, be still. I am the God who calms the sea, the God who never stopped loving me. Be still, be still. The storm may rage around my soul, but you are still in control. So I'll breathe and I'll trust, because you say, be still. I've been running through empty roads, searching for answers only you know. Every wound, every scar I've worn somehow became the place where faith was born. You never promised there'd be no rain, but you promised you would remain. And in the middle of the crashing waves, I hear your voice calling my name above the thunder, above the fear. You say, be still, be still. I am the God who calms the sea, the God who never stopped loving me. Be still, be still. I was staring at a mountain, too high for me to climb, watching all my dreams unravel, one piece at a time. The voices in the darkness kept telling me to run, but somewhere through the silence I heard a gentle voice calling me closer, calling me deeper. Fear not, I'm the God who walks on water. Fear not, I'm the God who's fighting for you. Fear not, when the valley feels too deep and you can't find the strength to believe. Fear not, I'm holding you. The storm was getting louder, the waves were growing high. I thought I saw the ending, but you never left my side. You stood inside the fire, you walked me through the flood. Every place I thought I'd perish became a testimony of love. You never abandoned me, you never let me fall. Fear not, I'm the God who walks on water. Fear not, I'm the God who's fighting for you. Fear not, when the valley feels too deep and you can't find the strength to believe. Fear not, I'm holding you. When your heart breaks, fear not. When your faith shakes, fear not. When the night stays, fear not. I'm still here. When the tears fall, fear not. Hey, when the doubts come, fear not. When you're standing at the edge of it all, fear not. The grave could not defeat me. Fear not. The stone was rolled away. Fear not. The same power that raised me up is living in your heart today. Fear not, you are not alone. Fear not. Fear not. I am with you always. Fear not. I thought I was walking through the fire alone, counting every crack in this broken road. Every prayer felt like it hit the ceiling, every tear felt wasted on the floor. I kept looking for a miracle, something loud enough to change my mind. But you were hiding in the silence, working where I couldn't see the light. Every closed door, every long night, every heartbreak I survived. If only I knew you were holding me together, then I was falling apart. what you knew, maybe I would've cried a little less, but I never would've learned your name this way. I remember sitting in the darkness, trying to understand the reasons why, looking at the ruins of my future, watching all my plans just die. But now I see your fingerprints on every mountain that I climbed, every valley that almost broke me was the place you changed my life. All those questions, all those fears, you were faithful through the years. If only I knew you were holding me together when I was falling apart. If only I knew you were writing something better inside my shattered heart. I called it pain, you called it purpose, I called it loss, you called it grace. If only I knew what you knew, maybe I would've cried a little less, but I never would've learned your name this way. When I couldn't feel you, you were there. When I couldn't hear you, you were there. When I stopped believing, you were there. Still there, still there. You were in the waiting, you were in the breaking, you were in the healing I couldn't see. You were in the ashes, you were in the rising, you were making a testimony out of me. Now I finally know you were holding me together every time I fell apart. Hey, you were writing something better inside my shattered heart. What looked like the ending was only the beginning. What looked like a grave became a garden of grace. Now I finally know what you knew. And if I had to walk that road again, I'd still choose you. I'd still choose you. I'd still choose you. Jesus, I'd still choose you. The scars are still here, but so are you. The tears still fall sometimes, but so does your mercy. And now I know you never left. I spent years chasing shadows, running after things that couldn't save me, building castles out of broken dreams, calling it freedom, calling it life. But every road I took without you led me deeper into empty places. Crowded rooms still felt lonely, laughter still sounded hollow, and every victory lost its meaning the moment the lights went out. I carried buried secrets nobody knew, smiles that hid the pain, wounds that never healed, questions I was afraid to ask. Because what if you didn't want me anymore? What if I had wandered too far? What if grace had finally run out? Then through the noise, through the shame, through the years I couldn't pray, I heard your voice calling my name. Come home, my child, come home. The door is open, the table's waiting, the Father standing on the road. Come home, my child, come home. No sin is greater, no night is longer than the mercy I've prepared for you. Come home, come home, come home, come home. I remember the prodigal story, thinking it belonged to somebody else, until I saw my reflection inside every page. Running from love, running from truth, running from the very hands that created me. Yet every step away was matched by your patience. Every failure met by compassion. Every rebellion answered with grace. You watched the horizon while I was wasting years, and somehow you never stopped believing I'll return. Not because I deserved it, not because I earned it, but because your love never changed. Come home, my child, come home. The door is open, the table's waiting, the Father's standing on the road. Come home, my child, come home. No sin is greater, no night is longer than the mercy I prepared for you. Oh, come home, come home. I can see him waiting, standing in the distance, eyes full of compassion, arms stretched open wide. No condemnation, no rejection, only love, only love. The scars in his hands still speak my name. The blood that was shed still breaks my chains. The storm rolled away, it still changes everything. The empty grave still sings for the lost. Come home, for the weary. Come home, for the broken. Come home, for the wounded. Come home, for the doubting. Come home, for the hopeless. Come home, for the sinner. Come home, for the prodigal. Come home, my child, come home. The feast is ready, the robe is waiting, the ring is shining once again. Come home, my child, come home. The past is over, your shame is buried. Your Father never stopped loving you. Come home, the road is covered by His grace. There's mercy waiting in this place. The Savior's arms are open wide. There's still a place for you tonight. I thought I'd gone too far, I thought I missed my chance, but mercy met me on the road and called me home. I was drinking from empty wells, running circles through my own hell, looking for peace in a world so loud, trying to stand while my soul bowed down. Every road that I chose alone left me farther away from home. The smiles faded when the night came near, and all I could hear was fear. I kept searching for something real, something stronger than what I feel, a love that wouldn't disappear, a voice that could silence fear. Then you found me right where I was, not where I pretended to be. You found me broken, found me weary, found me on my knees. And when I had nothing left, no strength inside my chest, you whispered softly, my child, come to me. You are living water, flowing through my desert soul. Every dry and broken place, you restore and make whole. You are living water, mercy rushing like the rain. Every wound I've tried to hide, you wash away. And now my heart is finally free, because your love is flowing through me. Living water, flow through me. I remember all the nights, praying tears beneath moonlight, wondering if heaven heard my cry, wondering if you were standing by. The valley seemed too deep to cross, the pain felt greater than the cross, but every step I couldn't see, you were carrying me. Like Peter sinking in the waves, I reached for you and called your name. Before the water pulled me under, you reached down with grace, and suddenly I understood you never left. Not for a moment, not for a second, you never left. Even in the darkest storm, your hands were keeping me warm. You were writing beauty inside the ashes. You are living water, flowing through my desert soul. Every dry and broken place, you restore and make whole. You are living water, mercy rushing like the rain. Every wound I've tried to hide, you wash away. And now my heart is finally free, because your love is flowing through me. Living water, flow through me. At the way you waited, knowing every scar, knowing every secret, knowing who you are. You saw beyond my failures, beyond my shame, and still you call me by my name. When the mountains move, you remain. shake. I know your love will never change. You are living water, the river that never runs dry, the hope that never says goodbye, the mercy that carried me through. Jesus, all I need is you. Flow through my heart, flow through my soul, flow through every broken place, until your peace takes hold. Living water, living water, living water, flow through me forever, forever. I never thought the storm would last this long. The days became a blur, the nights became a war. I learned how to smile when people asked if I was okay, while quietly breaking apart behind closed doors. There were mornings I couldn't recognize myself, staring at the mirror, searching for a trace of hope, trying to remember what peace felt like, trying to remember what joy sounded like. The weight of disappointment sat heavy on my chest. Dreams I prayed for faded, doors I believed would open stayed shut, and every unanswered prayer felt like another goodbye. Still, somewhere beneath the wreckage, a whisper remained, not loud, not dramatic, just steady, just enough to keep me breathing. And when I thought the darkness won, when I thought heaven had gone silent, I heard you say, take heart, I have overcome the world. Take heart, you don't have to carry this alone. Take heart, though the night may last for a moment, joy is coming with the morning sun. Take heart, the battle is not yours. I am still God. I am still God. I remember walking through valleys that felt too deep to escape. Fear sat beside me, doubt followed every step, and anxiety became a language I spoke every day. The future looked unfamiliar, the road ahead disappeared into shadows, but somehow every time I thought I would fall, your mercy arrived first. You opened doors I couldn't see, sent strength I didn't know I needed, and carried burdens I was never meant to carry. Looking back now, I see footprints where I thought I walked alone. I see grace in places I once called pain. I see purpose hidden inside every delay. I see your hand everywhere. Yeah, you were working in the waiting, you were healing in the hurting, you were present in the silence the whole time. Take heart, I have overcome the world. Take heart, you don't have to carry this alone. Take heart, though the night may last for a moment, joy is coming with the morning sun. Take heart, the battle is not yours. I am still When Lazarus was buried, you were still God. When Daniel faced the lions, you were still God. When David faced the liar, you were still God. When the stone sealed the grave, you were still God. You're still So when fear comes knocking, I'll remember. When doubt comes calling, I'll remember. When the night feels endless, I'll remember the words you spoke, the words that carried me, the words that saved me. Take heart, take heart, for you have overcome the world, and because you live, I can face tomorrow. Your mercy changed me. I used to carry every word they said, every little scar inside my head. Thought I had to fight this on my own, till your love came and brought me home. I was chasing things that couldn't last, running from my broken past, but you showed me grace I never knew. Now I'm finally breaking through, and I don't want to live that way anymore. No more hiding behind closed doors. So I'm letting go of all the pain now, every chain that tried to hold me down. I'm dancing in the freedom that you gave me. Your mercy changed me lately, and if the old me comes around, tell her grace has got me now. I found a better love, a better truth. Now my heart belongs to you. No more crying over yesterday. You turned my mourning into praise. Every tear became another reason why I can finally lift my eyes. And I don't miss who I used to be, lost without your peace in me now. Every road keeps leading back to the love I never let. I don't want to live that way anymore. No more shame behind closed doors. come find me. I took the long way home again, trying to outrun where I've been. Every mile just felt the same, till I heard somebody call my name. I've made mistakes I can't undo. I've worn out roads that led from you. Still somehow through the noise and doubt, your love kept reaching out. And when I thought I'd gone too far, I saw the light inside the dark. You always come find me when I'm lost in my own mind. You always come find me every single time. When I run, when I hide, when I'm too weak to fight, you always come find me. You never leave me behind. Oh, I spent so much of my life afraid, building walls that your grace erased. Now I'm learning I don't have to be everything I thought I needed to be. 'Cause love looks different than I knew. It looks a little more like you, patient enough to wait for me, strong enough to set me free. And every road that brought me here only made your voice more clear. You always come find me when I'm lost in my own mind. You always come find me every single time. When I run, when I hide, when I'm too weak to fight, you always come find me. You never leave me I don't have to earn your love. I don't have to prove my worth. You saw me at my lowest and still called me first. You always come find me through the valleys and the storms. You always come find me like you've done before. And if I lose my way again, I know how this story ends. You'll always come find me. 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 Everybody leaves eventually, dreams fade, seasons change, promises break, and people walk away. I've watched chapters close without a warning. I've watched doors slam shut without a reason. I've stood in rooms full of people and still felt alone. I've learned how quickly life can change, how quickly certainty can disappear, how quickly the ground beneath your feet can become unfamiliar. But through every ending, through every goodbye, through every heartbreak, one thing remained: you. When everyone else moved on, you stay. You stay when the lights go out. You stay when the world falls down. You stay when my faith grows weak and fear gets loud. You stay. You stay, and that's enough for me. You stay. I spent years trying to become everything the world expected: stronger, better, wiser, more successful, more loved, more accepted. But every mountain I climbed only revealed another mountain. Every achievement left another hunger. Every victory left another emptiness, until I found you and realized what I was searching for was never something. It was someone. You are enough when I don't feel enough. You are enough when the road gets tough. You are enough when my strength runs out and my heart gives up. You are enough. You always were. You always will be enough. I was hiding in plain sight, learning how to survive, building walls so high around my heart nobody could see inside. Every smile became a disguise, every laugh covered another wound. I mastered looking okay while slowly coming undone. I carried questions I couldn't answer, prayers I couldn't finish, dreams I couldn't resurrect, and memories I couldn't forget. The deeper I ran, the quieter I became. until even my own reflection didn't know my name. I thought I was too far gone, too broken, too lost, too late. But mercy had another story waiting for me. 'Cause even when I stopped searching, you never stopped looking. You found me at the end of my strength. You found me when I had nothing left. You found me in the middle of the wreckage, in the middle of the pain, in the middle of the night, calling my name. I thought I was forgotten, I thought I was unseen, but your love came running and found me. There were valleys that nearly buried me, battles that nearly broke me, storms that nearly convinced me I would never see the sun again. Fear became familiar, disappointment became normal, and hope felt like the language I no longer knew how to speak. Yet every closed door protected me from something. Every delay prepared me for something. Every tear wanted something that heaven planned to grow. Looking back, I can finally see you were never absent. You were carrying me. Every step I thought was lonely, you were walking beside me. You found me at the end of my strength. You found me when I had nothing left. You found me in the middle of the wreckage, in the middle of the pain, in the middle of the night, calling my name. I thought I was forgotten, I thought I was unseen, but your love came running and found me. Like the shepherd leaving 99, you came looking like the father watching down the road. You came running like grace breaking through prison walls. You came reaching for me, for me, oh, for me. Oh, you knew every scar, every failure, every secret, every fear, and still you chose me. Still you love me. Still you call me near. You found me when shame said hide, when fear said run, when darkness told me I would never overcome. You found me when the grave looked deeper. You found me when the mountain looked higher. You found me when my faith grew weaker. You found me and reminded me who I am. I am yours, I am yours, I am yours, because you found me before I found faith. You found me before I found hope. You found me before I found the strength to stand. You found me. That's why I'm still here, because you found me. There ain't much left of who I used to be. These scars still hanging on to me. I tried to carry all this weight alone, but heavy hearts don't make it home. I spent so long just running from the truth, trying to outrun the missing you. But every road I took without your light only left me more afraid inside. So if I fall apart tonight, please stay with me through the night. Be gentle with my heart. I'm still learning how to heal, still learning how to trust something this real. I know I've made mistakes, more than I can count, but your mercy keeps reaching out. So be patient with my soul. I'm trying to let you in, and maybe grace can teach this broken heart how to love again. I hear your voice inside the quiet now, telling me to lay my burdens down. And every tear I tried so hard to hide, you held them like they mattered every time. Now I can feel the walls around me break, little by little with every breath. Maybe healing isn't overnight, maybe it starts with letting you inside. And if I lose my strength tonight, please carry me through the fight. Be gentle with my heart. I'm still learning how to heal, still learning how to trust something this real. I know I've made mistakes, more than I can count, but your mercy keeps reaching out. So be patient with my soul. I'm trying to let you in, and maybe grace can teach this broken heart how to love You never turned away from me, even at my worst. I never shared the peace you gathered carefully, like I was still worth saving. Now I'm opening my heart, even through the fear inside, 'cause your love keeps pulling me back into the light. And though I'm still healing, I finally understand grace was never waiting for perfection, only open hands. Be gentle with my heart. I'm still learning, I'm still learning. Nobody saw the tears that fell last night. Nobody heard the conversation between my heart and the dark. The questions I was too afraid to ask, the fears I was too tired to fight. I kept saying I was fine, while silently falling apart. trying to carry tomorrow, strength I didn't have, trying to smile through pain that nobody could understand. The room was quiet, the clock kept moving, but my mind wouldn't stop running. And somewhere between the silence and the sorrow, I heard a whisper, soft as mercy, strong as truth. You don't have to carry this alone, because every tear, every scar, every broken piece of my heart, He knows the pain I never talk about. He knows the battles nobody sees. When I can't find the words to pray, when I don't know what to believe, He knows, and He's holding on to me. He knows the weight of disappointment, the ache of unanswered prayers, the nights when hope feels distant, the mornings when faith feels small. He knows what it feels like to be rejected, to be abandoned, to be misunderstood, to carry a cross up a lonely hill. So when I cry, He understands. When I break, He understands. When I wonder if anyone sees me, He already does. Before I speak, before I call, before I even fall, He knows the pain I never talk about. He knows the battles nobody sees. When I can't find the words to pray, when I don't know what to believe, He knows, and He's holding on to me. He knows my rising, He knows my resting, He knows my future, He knows my past, He knows my question, He knows my weakness, He knows the reasons I couldn't last. Yet He stays, yet He loves, yet He calls me by my name. Yet He stays, yet He loves, and His love never changes. When the world says give up, He knows. When my faith feels weak, He knows. When the mountain won't move, He knows. When the tears won't stop, He knows. When my heart is shattered, He knows. When the night feels endless, He knows. When I feel forgotten, He knows. When I feel alone, He knows. He knows every secret hurt. He knows every hidden wound. He knows every prayer I whispered when nobody else was in the room. The road ahead, He knows the plans He has for me. And if He knows the sparrow and He clothes the fields with beauty, then surely He remembers me. He knows, He knows, He knows, and He's never letting go. Before the first tear fell, He knew. Before the first prayer rose, He knew. Before the story ever started, He knew. And still He chose to love me. Still He chose save me. Still he chose to stay. The world keeps changing, people keep changing, circumstances keep changing, tomorrow keeps changing. But every time I look back, through every chapter, through every season, through every storm, there you are, unmoved, unshaken, faithful, just as you've always been. Kings rise, kingdoms fall, but He remains. Mountains shake, oceans roar, but He the same God today, the same God forever. He remains. The hospital room was quiet, the waiting felt endless. The answers never came, the fear kept growing, and everyone eventually went home, leaving me alone with my thoughts, alone with my questions, alone with my fears, or so I thought. Because when I reached the end of myself, I discovered you were already there, waiting. I'm not alone, not in the valley, not in the fire, not in the storm. I'm not alone when tears are falling, when hope feels distant, when strength is gone. rooms inside my heart I keep locked up every night. Some wounds don't leave a warning, some tears don't make a sound. And I've been carrying this weight for longer than I should now. But every time I start to fall, I hear you whisper through it all. If you only knew how much I need you, every second, every breath. If you only knew how lost I'd be without your hand holding when the world gets loud and my hope wears thin. You're the reason I get up again. I used to think that I was stronger when I hid behind my pride, but healing started happening the moment I stopped trying to be somebody fearless, to have it all together. Now I know your grace is enough through every kind of weather, and every road that brought me here. Only made your voice more clear. If you only knew how much I need you, every second, every breath. If you only knew how lost I'd be without your hand holding mine instead. When the world gets loud and my hope wears thin, you're the reason I get up again. You knew before I ever spoke every fear I tried to hide. You knew before the tears could fall. You were standing by my side. Now you know how much I need you. Every second, every breath. And I know I'm never walking through this life all by myself. When the night comes down and the shadows moving, you'll be the reason I rise again. You'll be the reason I rise again. I used to think the road was straight, a line I could draw with my own hands. But every turn I didn't choose became became the place I'd learned to stand. I chased the sunlight through the trees, tried to outrun the coming rain. But every storm that followed me had something holy in its pain. And all the answers I was looking for were waiting on the other side of letting go. The lessons never came in easy ways. They came through sleepless nights and longer days. Through every tear, through every scar, you were teaching my heart who you are. And now I see what I couldn't then. Grace was writing lessons in the wind. There are pages I don't like to read, memories folded into dust, but somehow every broken thing still points me back towards your love. And all the doors that close too soon, the prayers that seem to disappear. Looking back, I see your hands quietly moving through the years. All the roads I never understood were leading somewhere good. The lessons never came in easy ways. They came through sleepless nights and longer days. Through every tear, through every scar, you were teaching my heart who you are. And now I see what I couldn't then. Grace was writing lessons in the wind. Maybe faith is learning not to know. Maybe trust is choosing still to go. When the map is gone, when the night is long, when you're all I'm leaning on. The lessons never came in easy ways, but now I wouldn't trade those days. 'Cause every tear and every scar led me closer to your heart. And now I see what I couldn't then. Grace was writing lessons in the wind. Grace was writing lessons in the wind. In the wind, in the rain, you were teaching me again. keep pulling me out of bed. I get distracted by all the noise now, chasing shadows down every street. But every time I think I've lost you, your mercy finds its way to me. And when my faith starts fading, when I can't see through the dark, I've got a million reasons to keep holding on. A million reasons to sing when hope is gone. You never left me stranded, you never walked away. I've got a million reasons to praise your name. I see your fingerprints in small things, in every breath and every dawn. You keep reminding me you're working even when the road feels long. And all the battles I keep fighting don't look so big from where you stand. You turn my worries into worship, you place my future in your hands. And when my heart gets heavy, you remind me who you are. I've got a million reasons to keep holding on. A million reasons to sing when hope is gone. You never left me stranded, you never walked away. I've got a million reasons to praise your name. You've been faithful all along, even when I got it wrong. You're the reason for my song. I've got a million reasons to keep holding on. A million reasons to sing when hope is gone. Through every high and low, one thing remains the same. I've got a million reasons to praise your name. A million reasons, a million reasons to praise your name. I was drowning in my own emotions, building walls higher than the ocean. Every prayer felt like it disappeared, till your voice found me through the fear. I kept running from the light you gave, holding on to every hurt and shame. But somehow in the middle of the storm, your love kept pulling me ashore. And right when I thought I was too far gone, you showed me I was never alone. You lit a fire inside the rain, burned through every ounce of pain. When my world was falling down, your grace still stayed around. And I heard heaven call my name right there in the middle of the flames. Now every scar reminds me too, there's no storm stronger than you. There were nights I almost lost my faith, crying tears I didn't know how to face. But every time my strength gave out, your mercy came and pulled me out. Now the darkness doesn't feel the same. Now when I'm standing in your grace, and even when the thunder rolls, your peace still reaches my soul. Right when I thought my hope was gone, you showed me where I belong. You lit a fire inside the rain, burned through every ounce of pain. When my world was falling down, your grace still stayed around. And I heard heaven call my name right there in the middle of the flames. Now every scar reminds me too, there's no storm stronger than you. You turned my ashes into light, held me through the darkest nights. And now I know no matter where I go, your love won't let me fall. You lit a fire inside my soul, took this broken heart and made it whole. Now I'm dancing through the rain, praising through the pain. And every chain that once held me lost its power when you set me free. Now my life will always prove there's no love stronger than you. No love stronger, no love stronger than you. Mm. 12 years of waiting, 12 years of hurting, 12 years of searching for a cure that never came. 12 years of disappointment, 12 years of questions, wondering if life would ever change. Then one moment, one encounter, one touch changed everything. One touch, it's all it takes. One touch for chains to break. One touch for dead dreams to breathe again. One touch for healing to begin. I don't need all the answers, I don't need to see tomorrow. If I can just reach you, one touch is enough. And the wind, I used to think the road was straight, a line I could draw with my own hands. But But every turn I didn't choose became the place I'd learned to stand. I chased the sunlight through the trees, tried to outrun the coming rain. But every storm that followed me had something holy in its pain. And all the answers I was looking for were waiting on the other side of letting go. The lessons never came in easy ways. They came through sleepless nights and longer days. Through every tear, through every scar, you were teaching my heart who you are. And now I see what I couldn't then. Grace was writing lessons in the wind. There are pages I don't like to read, memories folded into dust, but somehow every broken thing still points me back toward your love. And all the doors that closed too soon, the prayers that seemed to disappear, looking back I see your hands quietly moving through the years. All the roads I never understood were leading somewhere good. The lessons never came in easy ways. They came through sleepless nights and longer days. Through every tear, through every scar, you were teaching my heart who you are. And now I see what I couldn't then. Grace was writing lessons in the choosing still to go. When the map is gone, when the night is long, when you're all I'm leaning on. The lessons never came in easy ways, but now I wouldn't trade those days. 'Cause every tear and every scar led me closer to your heart. And now I see what I couldn't then. Grace was writing lessons in the wind. Grace was writing lessons in the wind. In the wind. In the rain. You were teaching me again. You're still here. I was staring at the ceiling, trying to make sense of it all, counting every unanswered prayer, watching shadows on the wall. Everybody says keep moving, but some days I barely do. Still somehow in all the silence I can feel the pull of you. And when I think I've lost my way, your voice is calling through the rain. You're still here when the night won't let me sleep. know the answers, and maybe I never will, but I've seen enough to know you're working even when it's still. Every scar becomes a story, every tear a river crossed. Looking back, I see your footprints in every place I thought I was lost. Right when my strength starts giving out, your grace is what I'm singing now. You're still here when the night won't let me sleep. You're still here, holding every broken piece. When my faith feels paper thin and the fear starts settling in, you're still here. You're still I was never walking by myself, even when I couldn't tell. Every road and every mile, you were there the whole time. You're still here through the valleys and the storms. You're still here, like you've always been before. And now I know I'll never face a single moment without grace. You're still here. You're still here. Still here. Still here, still here. I woke up with the weight of yesterday, questions hanging where my faith should stay. The night was long, the tears fell like rain. I called your name again and again. The room was quiet, but I wasn't alone. Somehow your mercy kept holding on. Though I walked through valleys dark and deep, you watched over me while I tried to sleep. When my strength was gone, when my heart gave way, you were riding hope in the middle of the pain. I'm still here by the grace of God, still standing on the rock that never falls. Though the mountains shake and oceans rise, I have seen your faithful hand in my life. You carried me through every storm. You held me when my soul was worn. The enemy came, but he could not win, 'cause greater is the one who lives within. I'm still here. I'm still here. By the mercy of the Lord, I'm still here. There were seasons when the road disappeared, moments I was drowning in my fears, but your word became a lamp to my feet, and every promise gave me strength to breathe. You fed my soul beside still waters calm, restored my heart with your healing arms. The battle raged, but you made a way, just like you always do. You always stay. Every broken place lives within, I'm still here. I'm still here. By the mercy of the Lord, I'm still here. The Lord is my light and salvation. Whom shall I fear when you're beside me? No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Your goodness and mercy still guide me. Though I walk through the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. You're with me. You prepare a table before my enemies, and your love is the victory. When I am weak, then I am strong. Your grace has carried me all along. The same God who parted the sea is still working miracles for me. I'm still here by the grace of God, still standing on the rock that never falls. Though the mountains shake and oceans rise, I have seen your faithful hand in my life. You carried me through every storm. You held me when my soul was worn. The enemy came, but he could not win, 'cause greater is the one who lives within. I'm still here, still believing, still trusting, still praising. Every breath is proof you're faithful. Every scar reveals your love. I'm still here by the grace of God, and I'll worship you forevermore. Amazing grace has brought me this far. Your mercy shines brighter than the darkest stars. Through every valley, through every year, Jesus, because of you, I'm still here.